Welcome to this month's Crystal ColorScope. I'm Elizabeth Harper and this is my bag of crystals. In a moment I'm going to pop my hand into the bag, take a crystal for all of us. I'm going to read that energy to see what's coming up in our month ahead, the influences. What I'd like you to do is see if you can intuit what the crystal is before I take it out of the bag, maybe what the color is. Then I'm going to ask you to select intuitively either message crystal 1, 2 or 3. And again, before I take it out of the bag, see if you can intuit what that crystal is. You can move your cursor along to your crystal. You'll see the times in the description below and you'll also see it in the video. Okay, you ready? So I'm going to put my hand into the bag. See. Okay, so this is a piece of blue aragonite. Now, the aragonite is something that it helps with empathy. So it helps you to empathize with others. But I also feel that, you know, when I'm looking at it, it's a de-stressing stone. And if you look at this blue, it's light blue at the top and then it gets to a darker blue here and it's the same around here. It's almost as if it's losing something. It's letting go of something. You know, we've got an ice pop, an icicle, you know, with juice in it, and you're eating that ice pop, then sometimes it can get kind of clear at the top and the juice all falls to the bottom. And that's what I'm feeling with this. It's almost like you're letting something go. You're releasing something. And with that blue vibration, sometimes there can be, especially with a darker blue, there's a sense of control. It's like trying to control things around you. So with this, because it's going from a lighter to that darker, it's like it's releasing that energy. I feel like you're releasing control of something. So you may have been trying to create a part of your life in a certain way and it's just not working, or it may be that you've had some legal issues or a career or a relationship that just isn't going the way that you want it to because you're trying to control it, trying to make it the way that you want it to be. And this is just saying you're going to relinquish that, you're going to release that, you're going to let that go. But it's not necessarily about that. It could also be about stress that's been in your life, and this is about releasing that stress. So feel that this month there's a sense of, it's almost like, okay, well, you know, it's not going my way. What can I do about this? How can I make lemonade out of this lemon? What can I do that will help and support me at this time instead of trying to control things in my life? And I feel that you're going to be letting go of a lot of things around you that haven't been working, and then focusing on the things that have been working and focusing on a passion that you've had as well. There's a sense of passion that comes in here. Now, this beautiful turquoise energy, there's an opening up of your heart, and that is that forward direction towards your passion. So this is a great month for you, that de-stressing vibration. There's an empathy that's in here as well. So feel almost as if people around you are going to say, yes, they're going to be with you. You're going to get a lot of support and love as well. All right, now it's your turn. What you can do now is just intuit either crystal 1, 2 or 3. Move your cursor along to your crystal. Remember to intuit what that crystal is going to be before I pick it out of the bag. Like to dig deep into this bag. Okay, this is a Lemurian ice quartz, ice crystal. Almost looks like a piece of ice. There, you see, it's beautiful and shiny and bright and clear. There's just a few little pieces in it. This reminds me of a candy when I was younger. It was called Fox's Glacier Mints because it kind of looked just like this, and there was a polar bear on top. So, you know, when I'm feeling into this, this particular crystal, there can be a sense of opening up, a sense of clarity because of that clearness of the crystal. There's clarity that comes in, so it's great for problem solving. So for this month, there's a sense of, you know, the polar bear on top of the crystal, there's a sense of you're going to get on top of any problems. Anything that's been coming up that you haven't quite figured out yet, you're going to, there's almost a sense of you're going to figure it out really easily. I feel as if you're gonna start looking at directions. There's almost a sense of what direction do I need to take for this, and also directions to help you to go in the direction that you want to go in. It's funny, isn't it? Got a little snake thing going on there. I feel with this as well, you know, all of a sudden I had this image of love coming in. So it feels as if you are going to make some decisions around relationships, not necessarily a love relationship, but around friendships that are in your life, acquaintances, business partners, etc. I feel like you're going to get some clarity around that as well. Now, because this is quartz, quartz stimulates things. It gives more energy to ideas, to thoughts, to feelings, etc. So you may find that this month that you are a little more, what's the word, animated, a little bit more animated. You have more energy than you would do normally. So this is a great month. It's like I'm hearing, this is a great month to exercise. I know it's December and it's coming up to Christmas, but this is a great month to exercise, a great month to get your body into shape, to focus on health as well for you, on good health. So just to watch that. With this clear vibration, I feel that you're clearing things out of your life and getting ready for 2018 for a fabulous year for you. I feel like there's one other thing with this. There's a sense of your voice getting louder as well, which is kind of interesting. I just had this sense of your vocal cords opening up. So you may be singing more, or it may just be that you're shouting from the rooftops, or it might be that you have decided to speak up and you're going to share what it is you want for that next step of your life. Okay, number 2, let's see what you have. So, see if you can intuit the color. This is black. Not always easy to intuit. This is black tourmaline. So can you see that it's shiny and it has little lines on it as well? Tourmaline is very strong. This black tourmaline. It's often used for protection, for protecting yourself, for putting a protective barrier around you. And of course that black vibration, it's like things are absorbed into it that don't belong to you. With this black as well, I'm feeling almost as if this month that you're going to be very selective about what you do, where you go, what you eat, what you say, who you're with, etc. I feel like you're just going to be very selective about that. There's a sense of a lot going on. Of course, at this time of year there is, but there's a sense of a lot more going on that is just about celebrating the Christmas period, or this period of time. I feel like there's a lot more happening in your life. There's a sense of a lot of family vibration coming up for you, and with this black, it's saying that there's a need to protect yourself, to just put yourself into an environment. If you can't do it in your family, then to find a space where you can be alone and just to come back into your center, the sense of just needing to come back into your center, because that will protect you. Grounding will protect you this month as well. Be careful of being too scattered, of doing too much. I really feel like you need a good schedule and have that written down. I feel like that groundedness is going to help you this month. I also feel with this that you may be feeling like you need more energy, like, you know, you're doing a lot, there's a lot going on around you, you're going to need a little bit more energy than you would do normally. So there's a sense of being very mindful about where you put your energy, where you put your time, and also being mindful about looking after yourself as well. You're real good at looking after everybody else, but it's time to look after yourself. I feel with this, you know, it looks like I just got this reminder of it. It looks like a piece of coal. And when you have this piece of coal, it's carbon. It's a message of luck, that luck comes with it. And just looking at this, I feel like there's some luck coming for you. There's a sense of you wanting something and you get lucky. It comes to you. It manifests for you, which is sweet, right? I also feel like there's going to be some kind of unexpected trip. It's like I'm looking at this and I'm feeling like there's a city environment. So some kind of environment that you wouldn't normally be in, or some kind of place that has a lot more people around you that you wouldn't normally be in. And I feel like it's going to be better than you expected. There's a sense of enjoyment and fun that comes with that. This is a good month for you, but just make sure to protect yourself and be mindful of where you put your time. Okay, number 3. Let's see what you have. Oh my goodness. Whoa, this one is a piece of stitch type. This packs a punch. It's got a little bit of electricity going with it. This has some black on the ends and it has a lavender lilac color with little bits of black in it as well. It almost looks as if it's got little tiny dots on it too. Now, stitch tie is wonderful for healing the heart, especially unresolved problems, issues around relationships that are really held into your heart vibration. It looks almost like it's got a little bit of bruising around this particular stone, and that's the same with your heart. There may have been some bruising in previous relationships, friendships, etc. You're still holding that energy in. So I feel that this is saying that this month it's time for transformation. That color is transforming very gently. It's not like it's anything negative. It's a very gentle transformation. I feel almost as if it's coming into your consciousness. It's like coming up and into your consciousness, this realization that something needs to shift in order for you to move forward, to heal, to move forward and attract the relationships that you so deserve. I'm also feeling that the bruising aspect of it is grief. There's a sense of pain that is going to be healed from the loss of loved ones. I have this sense of loved ones coming in from the light, from the divine, from spirit, coming around you this month to help you both to heal, but also to let you know that they're there, to let you know that there is no separation, that just your thought will draw them to you. And I feel that this is the message for you this month, that you are protected, you are loved, you are always in the minds of your loved ones. They are right there with you. And I feel there's going to be a lot of healing for you around that, but also heart healing around relationships that are in this current lifetime as well, that are still around you right now. There's one final thing with this. I keep seeing a ladder. There's this sense of you moving up in some way, and I feel almost as if you're coming out of a period of it's almost like heaviness, a little bit of heaviness, or maybe it's just been difficult for you. And I see this ladder and I feel as if you're moving up and coming into this lighter period. And I feel as if this is going to be especially good moving into the new year as well. I feel like you're lightening up, and especially with this lavender lilac, there's a sense of a new beginning that's coming in for you. I feel like you're just letting it go. The wind's going to be in your hair. There's a sense of freedom that's coming in. Okay, that's it for this month's Crystal ColorScope. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas period. I will certainly see you in the new year. If you enjoyed this video, do please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. And of course, if you did enjoy it, please share it with your friends. I'm sure they would love to have a message from the crystals this month. I will see you in the new year. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye. Bye.